Hey Colin, how you doing? How'd your day go? Oh, good for you, Jeremy. Hey Simple Life, how you feeling? How you doing? You feeling pretty good? Hey Jeff, you should get that Tuesday, I think. I texted that guy, I didn't hear from him. I'd rather get the one you said, but it's hard to believe it'd be in that good a shape if it's in Michigan. Oh, good for you. Yeah, pretty good. Went out and kayak. I got the video processing. I like this cheaper kayak better than the expensive one. Can do a lot more with it. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, you're right about that. You just gonna keep driving yours till it dies? Yeah, I got a second kayak. Yeah. How many miles on yours, Jeff? Now, Simple Life, would that be considered 100% successful? Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you considered cured? You sure stay up late. I've got the original trans, Jeff. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Oh, okay. So you're gonna get surgery in November. Okay. Did that run in the family, by the way? Well, thank you, Nigel. Yeah, wasn't that great to see Becky? Oh, okay, good, cool. Wonder why why the trans was rebuilt. Were they pulling a trailer? Yeah, I'm really happy for Becky. I really am, Dirty. Yeah, it's about right for a trans, yeah. Still worth it. Did your AC work? Oh, okay. Now my compressor failed. Thank you, Nigel. You've been drinking again. Yeah, but there's a bunch of stuff associated with that. A complete rebuild's about $1,500. If you do the clutch and all that shit, which I'm fine with, but I just didn't want to fuck with it. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Yeah, Becky's doing well. Really sounded good. Yeah. Oh, you're cool, Mark. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, really good to hear from her. How, are you a night owl, Simple Life generally? Yeah, I do too. I do too, Simple Life. Raven was a sweet girl. Oh, okay, Nigel. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I believe you. Okay. Yeah, but if you look at the labor and the lines and all that bullshit, oh, are you Simple Life? Sorry about that. Yeah, your sleep's messed up. Yep. Oh, okay, Mark. Did you get many donations, Simple Life? No, not too bad. I went out and kayaked around quite a bit. Oh, okay, Nigel. Yeah, I really like clouds, sunsets, sunrises. Except I'm a late night guy, so sunrises are a little bit of a problem. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I think you're too pretty, and that's part of the problem. Believe it or not. Yeah, yeah, you Simple Life. She has a GoFundMe, Julie. Yeah. How you doing, Julie? No, no, it's not too bad. Yeah. I got. I didn't really get a legit quote, just kind of ballparkish, you know. Oh, thank you, Nigel. Yes, you should, Blythe. Yes. How you feeling about that, Julie? Yeah, I believe it. Well, thank you, Beatnik. Welcome. Oh, thanks a lot. If you like that kind of stuff, maybe you ought to consider doing some videos yourself. Yeah, it's fun. I think you'd like it. If you like that, you know, those kind of videos, you know. Hey, Frisky, how you feeling? Oh, you better believe it, yeah. You go up and check out Niagara Falls much? Yeah, you should do it, Simple Life. Yes, Orfeo, it is. Definitely. Yes. That's cool, Beatnik. Give it a try. Oh, what's wrong with the cat? Oh, really, Beatnik? Why is that? Yeah, it is, Orfeo. I'm serious, man. You need to let me know where you're going. I mean, some places are better than others, but be careful there. Yeah, you're right, Julie. There's no money in teaching. I mean, it was pretty good back before it cost a fortune to go to college. think she teaches third grade. Oh, that's cool. Did he really seem kind of pissed though? Excuse me. Do you work? Were you working before Simple Life? And if you were, what were you doing? No. No, Lucas. Taxes are high. It's hard. Insurance is crazy. No. School system sucks. The type people who want to move in there if it's a rental will drive you nuts. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd be good at that. Good at that. Yeah, they're not worth shit. You'll need to put 25 grand into them and they'll only be worth 15. Don't do it. Yeah, Florida. I mean, Detroit, all dilapidated dumps and bad neighborhoods. You can't get insurance, taxes are high, city services suck, cops don't show up. You need your head examined if you buy one. I wouldn't even take one for free. Yeah, because it's a dump to live in, that's why. Everything's bad. The school system, the police department, the taxes, the infrastructure, the insurance, bad everything. Nah, downtown's not good either. Stay away from that goddamn place. You're Mexican, you're probably going to be down around Clark and Verner Highway. Right? Yeah, no, don't do it. All these young, innocent people that come from good upbringings think they're going to go down there and everything's going to be fine. That's delusional. There's a method to the madness on real estate value. There's a reason why that stuff is cheap. I got in trouble for that, Trent. Yeah, no, don't do it. I get why you're tempted to do it, but try not to. You're going to learn a hard lesson. Well, the auto industry's there, but it's a shell of itself. I mean, face it, the middle class is disappearing. Oh, Kensington, yeah, I don't know too much about that place. It would, but it doesn't work that way, Beatnik. It's cheap labor. Unions created a labor market that priced itself out of being competitive. Yeah, Trent, big time, yep. Yeah, zombie land, yeah, you're right. That's putting it politely. No, Illinois sucks. It's a broke state. I'd go to Lexington or Louisville, Kentucky. But be careful what neighborhood you pick. Hey, Heather. Yeah, I bet Julie's a good teacher. Simple Life, what's your husband do? No, that's it. We are too, Julie. We have unions, but at will as well. Tell hubby to pay off those school student loans. I like Kentucky. I like Louisville. Lexington's the best, I think. Oh, okay. Where I live, West Branch, Michigan. You'd like it up here. Good quality of life. It's 2:30 here. 2:30 in the morning. Oh, do you Lansing? Oh, okay. That's another dump. High crime. Yeah, Lucas, go to Lexington, Kentucky. Minot, North Dakota. Havre, Montana. Kentucky's good, but stay away from the southeast side. Yeah, I am. Don't get vaccinated. Better believe it. I'm kind of like that anyway, but I've been staying up later and later. Yeah, you're right, Julie. It kind of is, though. Yeah, Clearwater sucks. I mean, it's cool for a week or two, but to live there all the time. Yeah, it is, Beatnik. Yeah, it's a weird place. You got to bring your money with you. It's hard to make any money in Florida. That state sucks. Navarre, where's that? Simple Life. Which videos you talking about, Orfeo? Which ones? I'll answer it. Tell me which ones you're talking about. I'm telling you, be careful there. The date is there. Google it. It's one of the most dangerous cities in the country. But if you're from Mexico, it probably seemed like a walk in the park. Yeah, no, big time, Beatnik. Yeah, you're right. You nailed it. Oh, really? Johnson City, Tennessee. Addicts, I just happened upon them, from doing photography. Thought they were interesting and started talking to them. There was no big agenda or plan or anything like that. It's very sobering to, I was fortunate enough to go in there innocently, make some good friendships, realize a lot of deaths, and be part of some success. Oh, what interests you about that, Simple Life? Why would you want to go there? Boca Raton is kind of interesting. It's super wealthy, and yet plenty of trailer parks. Heather, I forget, where are you from? Oh yeah, I gotta get down there. What big city is that near? Don't get vaccinated. Oh, Annapolis. Okay. Are you born there, or you moved there later, Heather? Oh, okay. You better get vaccinated too. Either one. No, it isn't, Drew. You're stupid. No, that's kind of an interesting place to live, Heather. Drew, you're really super stupid. You probably know this already, though, don't you? Hey, Jody. Way to go, Beatnik. So you got the Moderna. Yeah, well, at least you've owned up to it, and I give you A plus for that. So you'll know when you're on a ventilator why you're on it. Are you sure of that, Simple Life? It is. No, it's not really ironic. It's logical. I haven't kept up with Detroit, but this fucking COVID is not going away. Oh, okay, that's all right. It's a good choice, Beatnik. Don't let these crazies like this Drew talk you out of it. It's a prudent, intelligent thing to do. Oh, cool, Heather. What type work do you do? Oh, on chemo. Okay. Yeah, sounds like a Beatnik. That's cool. Do some videos, man. I think you'd like it. Oh, good, Jody. Those are some great photos you've sent me. So did you have COVID before the shots or after? Well, that's cool, Beatnik. You can put your videos, your music videos on my uploads if you want. No, you do your research. Doesn't need to be FDA approved. It's an emergency medication. You do yours. Graveyards filled with people that wish they'd have got it. Fucking dumbass. I know you've done a bunch of stupid shit in your life. You know it too. You are really fucking dumb if you don't get it. Yeah, well, you can get COVID after the shot. The difference is whether you die or not. Honestly, I think I had that damn stuff after the shot, but I didn't die. Yes, it did, Simple Life. It did make me feel sick. I got sick even when I got a regular flu shot. Oh, cool, Heather. Oh, good for you. Are you married? Oh, well, that's different. What kind of cancer don't get vaccinated? What kind of cancer? Okay, which kind? Yeah, it's true, Beatnik. I'm not saying they're perfect, but the date is there. It's the way to go. Oh, good for you, Heather. Yeah, thank you, Barb. No, that's really nice over there. Oh, good for you. How old are you, Heather? You sure about that, Julie? No, they're not making it up as they go along. It's different variants. It's different strains. That's why the boosters come up. Oh, you're still young, Heather. It's different variants, man. You need to do some reading. I mean, I should be nicer about this, but you don't know what you're talking about. No, that's young, Heather. Yeah, yeah, well put, Beatnik. Yep, I got it. Yeah, you can lead a horse to water. Yeah, I know the feeling. That's right, Marie. That's it. Oh, that's cool. Heather Poole said that? Oh, that's cool. Julie, when it's all said and done, how you like living over there? Oh, okay. That's all right, Heather. Are you divorced then? Yeah, thanks, Frisky. Yep. That's good advice, Heather. No, bullshit, Jeff. That's nonsense. Get the shot. There's always, you look at mean and median average. There's always the odd, fluke, weird example, and that's one of them. I know it happened. And I'm sorry for that. Hey, C&M. No, that's all right, Heather. Yeah, I get it, Julie. Would you really say a rut is accurate? That's wrong, help desk. You're stupid. No, you're crazy, Drew. You need a psychiatrist. Please don't have children. Bullshit, nonsense, no data, talking out your ass. Fucking crazy, Drew. People don't listen to Drew. He's nuts. No shit, Jabo. That's why I don't want to take a sponsor, because if I took one, I'd have to agree with this fucking moron. Be whoring myself out. AT Stealth. Nah, they broke it off my ass last night. Gave me a strike, and then I blew them, and they took it away. So I'm kind of one-winged bird right now. Yeah, you're still young, though, Simple Life. John King, I know John, yeah. They're not cheap, though. I've known John for 30 years. John King Bookstore. Definitely go there. That's a safe area. Tell him Tom Reed sent you and watch the look on his face. Yeah, but pregnancy is a whole nother animal, Barb. There's a lot of things you can't do when you're pregnant. Take antidepressants, drink, smoke. Don't make it look like villainize it. It's true, Beatnik. Yeah, the vaccine's the way to go. Get it. Sorry about your cancer, by the way. Are you cured? Are you midway through therapy? What? That's true, Beatnik. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't get vaccinated. Oh, congratulations. Did you get surgery? No, get it, Heather. Absolutely get it. No bullshit. Get it before you die. Get it, Heather. I wouldn't give you bad advice. Yeah, I don't know about getting it while you're pregnant. Yeah, I felt shitty after I got it. Oh, you did, Julie? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you were married before, Julie. Well, I'll tell you, the mask is a good idea to wear whether you get vaccinated or whether you don't. I don't, but it's a good idea. Oh, really, Julie? No, it's a small needle. Oh, good, Lucas. Good for you. Julie, is it that anxiety keeping you up again? It's a good idea to wear it. I don't, but if you look at flu and colds and all sorts of other stuff, it's the way to go. I promise you, Heather. No, what can I do to make you feel 100% comfortable? Buy you some flowers, chocolates, whatever. I love Becky. I really do, man. I do. I'm going to pay all their expenses for a month, random. Her and her boyfriends both. They deserve it. Working 7 days a week, sunrise to sunset. It's the least I can do. And the truth of the matter is, I first started out YouTube just, messing around. And then it kind of took off. And it took off because of people like Becky. And I made money off that. And I mean, not really if you consider my expenses against my income. But I want these people to benefit from that. Good job, Frisky. What did that prick say? Yeah, it's a good idea. Simple Life. I think it is. I think it's a good idea. Get out of here, Marcos, asshole. No, I'm so happy for Becky. I swear to God. I did it. Yeah. Random person. I think all you guys need to go out and interview people. Hey, Sandy. Becky is a super smart, charming, witty person. Oh, I'm sorry for that, Julie. No, we got a great relationship. I'm happy it's worked out this way. Oh, is that what they said, Frisky? I got mine at the Rite Aid right across the street. Which Jamie, Beatnik? Which one? Which one are you talking about? Hey, Flower Fairy. No, Becky's a super person, man. Hang on one sec. Let me get a glass of water. Betty? Get Betty. Good girl, hon. Come, Betty, hon. Sorry about that. Daisy wanted to go to bed. Pee-pee. I think it should be mandated, yeah, I do, because people are too stupid to digest the information themselves, so government has to step in. Yeah, the vaccine's the way to go. Yeah, I don't talk to her. She turned out to be a pain in the ass. One of these stalkers that stalked me ended up getting a hold of her and convincing her that I was stealing her money. And once that happened, I contacted all the people that had sent money, either returned it or asked them if I could give it to someone else. You know, I have lines drawn in the sand, and she breached that. And once that happened, forget it. She approached me a couple times after that, and I told her to get lost. They do, Lucas. Yeah, I'm so happy for Becky. You know, the whole way this worked out for me. I mean, you know, if you guys have been around a while, I hate to beat a dead horse, but you know, I have my own mental problems, and my opinion of this whole thing is that's what gets these people into drugs and prostitution and stuff. They just feel like shit. They can't cope. Fucking lost. And here I am, not much better, nothing to sell, just fucking around down there taking photos. And I'd run into these girls, and I'd get into it innocently. I didn't know shit. I couldn't have told you anything about heroin addiction. End up doing these interviews because I was interested in. They sat around forever. Nobody watched them. Somebody took one and pasted it on Reddit, and that's when they took off. And the truth of the matter is, my channel got popular because of working girl interviews. Then I get lucky enough to meet people like Tassie and Becky, and you know, this was never planned, and get paid. I mean, I'm still in the hole. If you know anything about losses in business and recording your expenses and you forwarding your losses to the next year, I really haven't made any money. But in the last 3 years, I've been getting paid pretty good. But if you looked at it in the whole totality, I'm still in the hole, but I don't look at it that way because I was having a good time. So, I mean, really, I think all you guys would probably be this way too. So you get money you never expected to be paid back, and if I can, like, help these people, I think it's the right thing to do. I don't think I deserve a parade or a plaque on the wall. It just seems like, why wouldn't you? You know, even if I'm still in the hole, it doesn't seem that way because I enjoy doing that. So Becky needs a break. Tassie needs a break. I'm all for it. No, I don't think I do. You could say, yeah, you deserve to get paid, but I'm telling you, I look at it like monopoly money. I'm not really like a greedy guy. You know, I do have, there's one expensive hobby I have now, and that's my camera equipment. But that's it. Not necessarily my videos. I buy, you know, a few $1,000 on kayaks and shit like that. And I just don't feel comfortable fucking around like this and having a popular channel because of working girls and not spreading the wealth. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm a great guy for doing it, but I'll give you an example. I'll be straight up honest with you. I'm sending Becky $1,000 Monday. And the reason for that is because I listened to her interview, and this boyfriend who's taken her off the streets is working from sunrise to sunset 7 days a week, and that'll give him a little bit of break. Do I think some of that money will go to drugs? Probably. If I had my druthers, I hope it wouldn't. But people say, oh, it's so great, you did this. Look, if you look back and it was people like Becky that got me on the map. And there's something really super disingenuous about, you do this. Yeah, I did say, I don't even want to say it's a risk because I was really enjoying doing it. I never planned on making a dime. But to end up making money and just, not sharing it and being equitable, I just not like that. I mean, I'm not a religious guy, but I have a hard time articulating this because a religious person could say, well, I've been really blessed, this, that. Well, if you're not religious, there's not a very good avenue to explain this. So I don't really want to say it was shit luck, but the point here is I'm all for helping these people and not like hoarding the money and like me keeping it, and because without them I wouldn't be doing shit. I really wouldn't be. I mean, you see the videos I upload, birds and dogs and kayaks and stuff. That doesn't pay any bills, but I'm fine with it. It's the working girl interviews, so I feel I owe them one. Yeah, made money from a hobby, sure did. Yeah. I mean, if I'm not an ass kisser, or I've always been like lucky to have to not like do a bunch of bullshit I didn't like to do. Like I have done professional photography for a while where I sold it, and I did modeling photography for a short time in Chicago for a couple modeling agencies, which I didn't want to do. Back then it was film, not digital. I remember going into a camera shop in Chicago in 1998, and Nikon had come out with a digital camera. It was 10 grand. It was like 8 megapixels. It's crazy how much this stuff has evolved. But anyway, I didn't really like doing that. And I thought, you know what? I'm not motivated by money, and I just did my own thing. And that's kind of how my YouTube channel turned out. I never thought I'd make any money. And if YouTube cut me off tomorrow, I'd be doing the same thing. The only difference between prior to YouTube and now is somebody looks at my stuff, but I was always kind of like this. But up until like 2008-9, it was basically there wasn't any good digital video. It was all grainy and shitty, and you didn't have any good places to upload it. I mean, I absolutely love YouTube. Like I say all the time, I don't know what I'd be doing without them. I mean, I'd be doing photos for sure. I mean, I've been this way for my whole life, but as far as the other stuff, man, I wouldn't be showing it to anybody. Hey, Andrew. Oh, yeah, I lived downtown Chicago for 13 years, right there in the Dave & Buster's building, Gold Coast Galleria. Hey, Robert. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I got my faults. I think honestly, I think I'm a good guy. You're never going to find a smoking gun that I'm screwing these girls. And I don't even tell people where they work out of. So I can't articulate a reason. I always think I feel blessed, and then everybody shuts up. But since I'm not a Christian, scratch that. So I just think I'm luckier than hell. I don't know why I think the way I do. I could have just as easy been a serial killer, a pedophile, an arsonist, a kleptomaniac, and I wasn't. How I ended up this way, I don't know. But I'm glad I did. Good, Robert. Oh, big time beatnik. I did modeling for I did comp cards for modeling agencies. The Ford agency was one of them. It was a pain in the fucking ass. I hated doing it. I mean, these young models, let me tell you, man, this modeling thing is a big fucking scam. For every girl you meet that, gets rich, there's 10,000 of them that get their ass handed to them, and their parents are writing $2,200 checks for comp cards. It's a big bait and switch, bunch of bullshit. I had a great experience living in Chicago. I left there 10 years ago, and I'm glad that I did because it's not as good as it was when I left. But what is? Oh, good for you, Heather. I read a lot of science books. I read a lot of medical books. Hepatitis, interferon, lung disease, you name it. I don't know why I have an interest in that, but I do. No, I really don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Nope. Oh, Robert, just getting home, huh? Nah, it wasn't always like that. I did talk to Becky after the interview. Actually, I'm sending her $1,000 because of what she said about her boyfriend working 7 days a week. Fuck that. I'm sure some of it's going to go to dope. I'm not naive. But also, I encourage them to go out and have some nice dinners and whatever the fuck they want to do with it. She's earned it. It's not, I'm not a good guy for doing this. If you look back, my original introduction to Becky and the improvement she's made and the attention she got on my channel and now, on Bobbles, I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't do. Wow, Robert. Nah, Becky's cool. I mean, Becky doesn't bullshit me. She's not gonna... Everybody thinks that's the way to do it, give it an installment. It's not like Becky's gonna take this and go out and overdose. It really doesn't work that way, although I can understand how you'd think that. It's nothing to worry about. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, Becky, it's a fucking bitch of a life being an addict, man. And, she's trying to do the right thing, take the high road. I mean, she could have had a panic attack. I don't know. She didn't know Bobbles at all. I mean, you're fucking around with this new internet platform. She didn't tell me this. If I had to guess, this is what I think happened. And I don't know this is for sure. She agrees to do this. She's always late. She gets an anxiety attack. She shoots a syringe full of heroin. She's fucked up. And she can't figure out how to get on the platform because she's fucked up. It's like drinking dragon's milk and trying to do fractions. It's no different. And before you know it, she hits the panic button. Things aren't getting better. They're getting worse. And, Bobbles kind of tutored her way after the fact. And she was eventually able to get on. But I think there's some kind of connection between anxiety, shooting up, getting too fucked up to come on camera, getting a hold of yourself, getting some help, getting online, and then pulling it off like she did. Her whole life's that way. I'm not knocking it, but that's what I think is what happened. I mean, I called her a couple times, like, what in the fuck are you doing? She said, I'm so nervous, I can't get on this thing. I said, well, just, there's no pressure here. Do you want me to just cancel it? There's always the human factor. Yeah, Becky's great. She is honest with me. There's no fucking around. Yeah, actually, Becky told me she really thought she had a common bond with Bobbles, which is excellent. I wish the both... What I try to do, I really do, is meet people, get them out there, get them on their own, establish your own contacts, and good luck to you. I've never, ever tried to get somebody to continue to go through me. Not at all. She was so excited the way that went with Bobbles that she said maybe I could come on every week, which was really a good feeling. No, this has worked out for me. No, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this goddamn heroin bullshit and crack, and, you're fucking trying to do the right thing and live a loving relationship and not out sucking 10 dicks a day. I mean, you can laugh at that, but I mean, the reality of it is it's fucking true. You're risking your life every goddamn day. Your hygiene's south. You got every fucking pervert in the world showing up. You're dope sick. You got no place to live. This is a big, huge jump for Becky. Good and slightly great. Those are excellent shoes, I think. I think they are. Yeah, Marianne, I'd like to say I believed in her, honestly, but I'm like that with everybody. I mean, I swear to God, I get emotional watching Becky. I mean, I swear to God, and I don't know how I got this way, but I'm so happy she's heading in the right direction. Tassie too. Honestly, I talk to Tassie probably once a week. I cry sometimes, not like sobbing cry, but like happy cry that she feels good enough that there's somebody in her life to help her. It's just such a good feeling, and I do, and I can tell by the way the conversations go that this is exactly what I hope for. Yeah, I wouldn't say that random. I'm telling you, it's a mystery why I am this way. I don't know why I am. Yeah, I mean, I support him in the right direction. I'm there for the long haul. Even with Maddie, I wish the best for Maddie. If she called me right now, I would get in my car right now and drive right down there and take her to wherever she needed to go. They know, even though if they're not willing to quit, they know that I'll come through for them. And even Becky, I think if you watch that chat tonight, she knows there's no bullshit at all. And she may have doubted it in the beginning. Same with Tassie. If you look at those Tassie interviews, but they don't doubt it now. It's exactly what I said it was going to be like. No bullshit. I wouldn't say that I did. I mean, look, you don't have much input in the life of an addict. You really don't. Couldn't save Ravens. I mean, couldn't save Sweet Peas. Couldn't save Britney's. Couldn't save Angels. Couldn't save Pennies. I'm along for the fucking ride. If something clicks and they make that decision, maybe I can be part of it. But look, depending on how they think, there's nothing I'm going to do to get them to go good or go bad. Yeah, I don't know what is the impetus for creating that. I'm telling you, it's not family, it's not loved ones, it's none of that corny shit that movies are made out of. It's something else, and I can't quite put my finger on it. It's sucking sad, man. Yeah, I say that, Yeah, I mean, I'm not bragging, but honestly, I do think I have a gift. I do. And I'm not, and I think the gift is just being able to, my mother was like that. I can just like go down there, go places and just like start talking to people. And normally I wouldn't say that just based on my own experience. I would say it based on what other people say to me. Like I'll talk to them and they'll say, it seems like I've known you like my whole life. I hear it all the time. Or I'll have third parties see me and they say, man, it's unbelievable that you could just talk to people like that. And to me, it just seems like everyday life. So, I mean, I don't think that on my own. I kind of think it based on what's happened and what other people say. I just like meandering down the street, just an old guy in an old van, and I just see a girl walking down the road. And it's like, hey, there's that 10 seconds there where would you be interested in doing an interview? And it's like, about what? It's like, well, how you got here and uh, how you stay here and how you might like to get out. I'll pay you for it. It's like, sure. And on the surface, it seems like that's just really easy, but I can just tell you this. I run into other people that try to do it, and it doesn't work out for them. So I think there's something to it. Like I've been lucky on, I don't know what it is. Maybe I look like Mr. Magoo or something and they're not threatened. I don't know, but I do think that I have an advantage when I'm out there meeting people for the first time and getting them to talk. Oh, I love Tassie. Yeah, I don't really know what it is, But it happens in such like, I don't know how you could like say it's genuine because it's a split second. It's like, get the fuck out of here, or yeah, I'd like to talk to you. And I think most of the time they'd like to talk to me. Really, I think it's, I don't know of any other way of explaining that than just this weird gift. Really, that's all I can tell you. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, I feel bad for him, man. Believe me, I'm sure that anybody could be there. Anybody could be in that position. I mean, I don't know how I got so lucky. I don't know how I got so lucky being able to do this. No, I don't judge people. I've never really been that way, though, to be honest with you. I just, on that same note, I mean, I'm telling you, man, you guys may think this way because you have an interest in the interviews, but I'm telling you, people like Tassie and Becky, and they don't come around that often in your life. Seriously, man, they've got a lot of great attributes. They really do. Especially, I mean, I don't like any one more than the other. And you look at Tassie, and when you look at those, the circumstances, how I met her, and that all this times went by, and that we keep in touch, and I'm so lucky to like, this is just a mind blower, man. I swear to God, I wouldn't be as excited if I won a scratch off for $1 million, because she shouldn't even be alive. And I think she articulated that fairly well on Bobble's chat. And for us to meet under those circumstances, and I had huge problems myself after that, and we're still in touch, it's just like, wow. It's short, cut to the chase. What do you need? Don't you be out there fucking up. You need something, and the last thing I want you to do is relapse. I don't give a shit what it is. There's people like Becky, Tassie, they got a free pass with me. You're not going to hear, well, don't spend this on dope. And Why do you need this again? It's all positive. You're not getting any argument from me. Whatever I can do to help you, I will. And the truth of the matter is, I got a big ass war chest. I saved all my YouTube money. I got a shit ton of fucking money saved. So I can fund anything I want with any of these women. It's no problem. And, you know, I think I've had payoffs too myself. Like, you know, I got Daisy. I know that sounds crazy, but Daisy came from kind of like the animal version of the working girls. Giving up from one home to the other. You know, fucked over left and right. Great dog, just an innocent animal. And how we like got hooked up. I wouldn't sell Daisy for any dollar amount, no way. I used to think people were nuts when, you know, a dog would have a health problem and it'd be like 10 grand. It's like, well, my dad was like that. If our dogs needed anything more than heartworm, it was time to get a new dog. That's not happening with Daisy. I'd sell my whole goddamn condo if I had to. I'd go for the Grand Slam, even if it only meant living another month. I'm just not motivated by stupid shit. It is a great dog. Yeah, it really is, man. But it's too bad that you know, you gotta like get this old to know all this, you know. Yeah, I mean, the dope part, I mean, I never even smoked marijuana. I've taken a few gummies. I mean, I drink alcohol, but not like where it's a problem. I swear to God, I didn't know a damn thing about heroin or crack when I went down there. I mean, I knew it was bad and you shouldn't do it, but man, when I got to know these people, that all went away. I could have gave a fuck. Swear to, really, I could have. I want Becky to have happiness. That goddamn heroin's the worst shit in the world. It really is. How Becky is even alive is a medical miracle. Oh, thank you, Random. I didn't even see that Gloria comment. Shut up. Oh, I see what she said now. Fuck you, Gloria, you stupid whore. Hey, Christine. I didn't pay for any services. That's bullshit. You know, here's the funny damn thing about this, too. Is when I was younger, I fucked around with that. We used to go down and get blowjobs all the time right near there. Anderson's Gardens, the Willow Showbar. This is how fucked up my upbringing was. My dad encouraged it. We'd go down there and get blowjobs. Think nothing of it. Streetwalkers and stuff. There'd be at the time it was cask order. And then when I got older, you know, I got escorts and shit like that. And I mean, I have had enough. So weird, man. I mean, and it really doesn't have anything to do with like what these women look like. I mean, I've explained it before. It's just like having a stepdaughter, and I mean, I would never. I don't think that way, and I just feel I'm so lucky. When you're trying to be a good guy and like a mentor and help people, you can't be doing that fucking bullshit. And really, man, once again, I always think blessed because I can't think of anything else. I don't know why I think this way, but I would never do that shit. No way. I don't even want to tell. I don't even. And people ask me like, "Well, where is like Ginger working or It's like it's none of your fucking business. I mean, I know they're like prostitutes, but I'm not connecting the dots on any of that shit. No way. Why? I don't know. Because after all, they are prostitutes, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, I haven't done that stuff in quite a while. I mean, it's not to say that I wouldn't. It's just kind of like, well, living up here is one problem. And, I agree. It's an aberration. It's not, it doesn't lead to like happiness, but, you know, what are you going to do? I swear to God, even like a big part of my life, I was just like emotionless. I mean, I'm a good guy when it comes to like animals or like people like Becky, Tassie stuff, but when it's my own relationships, I'm not such a good guy. I just kind of like get bored and I just can't hold up my end of the bargain. Which the good news is I'm older now, so I don't really need to worry about this. In a way, it's kind of a relief. I probably got about another, 10, 15 years to live and I'll be checking out. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but in a way, it's a relief. Hey, Faye. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've always been that way, like I said, animals or like, underdog or. But I never really, I'm surprised that I this kind of took off. I mean, I'm glad it did, but I'm just as surprised as anybody that watching it. Seems like it though. You're right, Flower Fairy. Oh God, I hope not. I've already lived long enough. I mean, I go through that sometimes. I've had a great life, most of it. I had a tail spin there about 4 years ago, but I know what my future holds, and it isn't exactly party favors. Yeah, read books. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't think that. I think that's probably not going to happen. I had some excellent girlfriends. If you met my wife, you'd think I was crazy for leaving her. But I think it's about over for me, which I'm okay with. I had some good ass. I had some great relationships, man. I had a lot of nice girlfriends. I even had a great wife. I'm not complaining. But I never could like connect the dots, you know, good. So it's just the way my life worked out. Same with family. A bunch of fucking weirdos, crazy parents, nutty sister. Happiness, yeah, I got an idea I'm happy in like, taking photos and, being a good owner to a dog and being a good steward of Mother Nature and like helping people. But as far as like a relationship, I don't think I have the tools and ability. I think I'm like maybe a D minus. No, I never read that, man. No. Yeah, you know what I mean, Julia? It's just like, it just seemed like, I don't know. I mean, the other hand, I mean, in telling you this, the other side of this is, if you knew where I came from and my upbringing, honest to God, I give myself an A plus. I had to be in prison or should have committed suicide by now, and it would have made perfect sense. So even though, I'll explain the thinking that I have and the way things have worked out, I'm still doing way better than I should have. So at the end of the day, I got probably more than I deserved. Yeah, no, you know what I mean, Julie? Yep, same thing, yep. I don't want to like be some old 80-year-old guy. I mean, 85-year-old guy, just fuck. You know? I just, there's no virtue in getting older. I mean, I'm doing okay now, but, you know, there's a shelf life on this stuff. And I'm just glad during these last, like, about 10 years or so, I've been able to, do these fun things. I've traveled, had every toy in the world, cute girlfriends, nice looking wife, good jobs, successful businesses, and it just didn't ring that bell like you think it would have. I've always kind of like been a pessimistic, half full guy. Yeah, I don't get it either. No, you're right, Julie. Yeah. But, what are you going to do? It's been good overall. But like I've told you before, what I've learned big time in the last 10 years is the past is great. Yeah, I did this, I did that, I had this. But if you don't think that great stuff in the past is down the road, and you crunch the numbers and you look at the plausibility of the future compared to the past, and you think you're bullshitting yourself that it's going to be like it was earlier in life, that's the problem. The point being is getting older. I mean, what am I going to be doing from now, like for the next like 15 years? Is it going to be like from 25 to 50? No, it's not. It isn't like that for anybody. That's the problem. I do read a lot of philosophy. I sure do. Yeah, settle down. I've tried that a few times, but everything's biased and subjective. It's you. It's the way you think. I thought that making a lot of money was great, and it was for a while. I retired at 36 and went down and bought 20 acres in Florida, and then I got tired of being a private detective, and I bred birds, got sick of that, bred camels, got sick of that, built a new bed and breakfast, got sick of that, married a girl I met in college, got sick of that, left Florida, moved to Chicago, got sick of that, live in West Branch. The only reason that I'm looking at where I live now a little different is because I'm older. I was reading some stuff on this. Everybody knows you don't have the energy you did when you were younger. And it basically boils down to human growth hormone. That's the major cause. I mean, I've kept my PI license the whole time. Be honest with you, I haven't done a private detective case in 10 years. I wouldn't even in good conscience do anything for anybody now because I'm probably out of the loop. There's services you can join as a PI that you have to learn to navigate them, and it's just not like plugging in a number. And I just canceled all of them because I never took the classes. I couldn't even tell you how to run them. In certain aspects of my life, like I have no motivation. I don't want to deal with customers. And I just think don't want to do PI work anymore, but I don't have the balls enough to not renew my license, even though I don't use it. Oh, did you? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I joke about that, like, mail order brides and shit, but my opinion, I think you got to have a screw loose. And really, in good conscience, if there was some poor young girl in some country and you paid 20 grand to have her moved to West Branch, I just think that's not right. It's not normal. It's not good for a young girl to be with some old guy just trying to get citizenship. I couldn't do it. I mean, don't think that I don't think that I'd like two or three of them running around in a children's pool filled with jello drinking dragon's milk. Believe I have those thoughts. But when it comes right down to it, when it really gets to the nitty gritty of would you do that kind of bullshit, the answer is no, I would not. Yeah, no way. I wouldn't even go to like a foreign country and do that bullshit with a young girl. You gotta be some weird son of a bitch like that pervert, that Epstein. That's fucked up. Yeah, you're right. I don't drink any more than 2 Dragon's Milks. In certain nights, like a night like tonight, where I just think, I don't want to drink 2 Dragon's Milks. It's like too much alcohol. So I'll drink like 2 Coors Lights or something like that. I've went for like 18 months and not had a drink. But I do think of things sometimes. I do think in the back of my mind, it's like it'd be really nice to meet somebody that, with me, it was always one or the other. Fuck buddies or a good friend that I had fun with and there was no intimacy. It was one or the other. I think I was a total failure trying to have both things happen at once. Why, I can't tell you. Yeah, so there's got to be something wrong with you. Oh, do you, Heather? Yeah, I mean, like they say, happiness is a moving target, but when you think I mean, you guys don't get on me about this too much because I try to be honest with you. I still think I'll end up offing myself someday. I'll just get fed up with, you know, getting like too old. And I mean, I wouldn't do it when I had like a dog or something like this. But I just think I'll get sick of life someday, and I won't be able to like go to Detroit and drive, and I'll just be up here like fucking taking the goddamn county bus to Walmart. And you know what I mean? There'll be a point where if it lasts too long, I won't be able to stand it any longer. No, I'll tell you this, man. I mean, I don't think I'm good looking. You kind of ascertain how you're perceived when you're young. And I can just tell you this. I don't think I ever had girlfriends or wives or anything else because they thought I was good looking. I can remember in college women telling me that they couldn't figure out what it was why they were attracted to me. Well, you know what that means. They didn't think you were that good looking, but they liked your personality. So I don't care one way or the other. But I can tell you this, and this sounds weird, I know, and I could be 100% wrong. But actually, I think at least the women that I have met as I've gotten older, some people get better looking older than they were younger. And I'm not toot my own horn, but I can just base it on the comments. I think I'm one of those guys. I mean, I don't think I'm good looking, but I think I got better looking than when I was in college, because all I heard when I was younger was, I don't know what it is about you. Well, believe me, there were women I met, and I knew exactly what it was about them. It was the way they looked. So that's kind of a kind way of saying, this is a big mystery to me, because, my other boyfriends were much better looking than you. They never said that, but, you kind of get an idea as you get older. I've never had a problem having girlfriends, but I've had a problem being interested in them long term, which was like kind of my problem. Believe me, I had some that weren't interested in me. So it kind of works both ways. But at this stage of the game, it's almost like a relief that I'm this age and it's kind of like over. No, I did join a dating thing. You know, I got what I expected out of that. Uh, Nothing really. I only joined for a month, and that's because I had a couple social things that are coming up that you know, you look like a weirdo if you don't bring a female. I mean, there's a lot of people on here. Yeah, I wasn't really. I mean, if it could have worked out great, but it wasn't. You know, I mean, look, if you go for all these years, what are the chances of joining a thing like that for a month and having it working? So, I didn't have many expectations. So, it's all right. Yeah, but you know what though, Robert? That's kind of true. But I've learned that if you're not attracted to somebody in some way, I mean, it can be a lot of things, right? It's just like, forget it. Like I tell people all the time, I think the whole thing is hormone based. And, you know, you get older, your hormones die. And it's like, that's why, you know, you talk to people that lost their spouse and you say, you dating? Nah, I don't care about dating. You think you'd ever get remarried? Hell no. Why? Because they got older. But when you're 20 and 25, you got people getting divorced, getting married a year later. I think it's all based on hormones. It colors everything. It does, but I mean, the, the bottom line on it is if you're not attracted to someone in some kind of way, I mean, I joke about it, and it's not true, but I said that I clicked through 238 profiles on Match.com, and I wouldn't let one of them blow me. I mean, it's kind of a joke, but it's also kind of true. It's not that I'm any great prize myself, but that shows you the difference between now and when I was 30. I would have probably let all of them blow me. So you get the point? Pheromones, that's it, Heather. I didn't stop. I didn't stop doing it. No, you're right, Julie. It's true. It seems like it, Robert. I mean, that sounds terrible to put it that way, but in a way, there's an element of truth to that, you know? Yeah, it's true, T-Stealth. Left and right buttons, it's true. Yeah, it sucks, man. Yeah, it really does. Right, is or it isn't. So true. Hey, sad boys. I mean, you can say you can't you know you can never win. It's like you'd love someone that you got the whole package. You know, but I've always kind of argued the other way that people say, "Oh, I'm not going to settle." The hell you're not. You're never going to get married if you don't. If you think you're meeting Mr. and Mrs. Perfect, you're full of shit. I mean, but the truth of the whole thing might be a big illusion because when you really get to know people, you know, their thinking isn't all that much off of mine. I mean, maybe this just artificial hurdle's been set up and the whole thing was skewed to begin with, which is why there's so much unhappiness because, we were sold on a Hallmark movie and it all turned out to be fraud. I mean, who wouldn't want their life to end that way? You think you do, Heather? Is that like something that's on your mind? You want that solid commitment? You might be right, Robert. Yeah, but I think even if the right person came along, it's temporary. At least that's the way it was in my case. Maybe I've been tricked by the system myself. This is if I ever get into another relationship again, which I doubt that I will. I think it's almost like you'd have to sign up for like a package of relationship wherewithal where you'd go to some place and work on your relationship and just like you'd make an agreement just like you would on a if you join the service or a contract with the government or any contract that sometimes I think it takes a third party to keep you on track. I can tell you this, I mean, I would never like mess around on somebody or no, none of that. I mean, I think in a weird way that I'm in a good position to like for a healthy relationship. I just can't even like scratch the damn surface on a possibility. Yeah, there you go, Robert. Words of wisdom. Yeah. I don't know. I'm certainly up to suggestions. Hey, Christine. Georgetown, Kentucky? No, you're right, random person. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Yep. And here's the other thing. Who's to say that like getting married is the top prize? Like it's that or nothing. That could be bullshit too. Oh, Georgetown, D.C. I believe it, Robert. Hey, Belinda. Oh, thank you. It's nice to see it's worldwide. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, Katie. My favorite song. I'd say Cashmere. Yeah, they busted that off my ass last night, Christine. I'm gun shy. I believe it, Robert. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good, Christine. Yeah, what level? That's important. You can be on the sex offender list for urinating in public. How old are you, Belinda? Yeah, you can't do that, Robert. You still got time, Belinda. Yeah, that's extra charges in Michigan when you're in a position of authority. You get about another 20 years for that. It's as good a reason as anything, Christine. Oh, okay, Robert. Yeah, right, Frederick. So true. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got a Coors Light. Hey, speaking of drinking, Julie, do you drink? Or is that a big no-no over there? How about you, Belinda? Katie? 65, Belinda. 65. Oh, what is that 420? Isn't that smoking marijuana or some shit? No, you deserve it, T-Stone. Heather, do you have any irons in the fire? Are you out there looking for guys? Or are you just hoping for shit luck? Oh, that a girl, Julie. Oh, okay. I thought it was. Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay, Robert. Well, you had to thank her for leaving you. Refresh it, Katie. Michigan, it is. Yeah, it's not in a lot of states though, like Georgia, the Carolinas, Kentucky. You really believe that, Heather? You really believe that, Heather? I mean, what's settling down? Yeah, New Zealand. Good night, Simple Life. Hope you feel okay. Hang in there. Let me know if I can do anything. Right, Heather. Yeah, it's hard to say. You can't really tell. Heather sounds like a good candidate. Julie's married. This is a good time for you women to put your shingle out there. Yeah, that's a good point, Julie. She wants to be normal. We are, Christine. Yeah, Heather seems nice. Yeah, she does. Yeah, do you have a plan? I mean, yeah, Julie's great personality. Isn't that funny how you can ascertain that through just text? Jeez, God, no. No, Orfeo. I don't know what to tell you. You better get that from someone younger. Yeah, you think so, Robert? Yeah, I don't blame you, Heather. You got your feelings hurt. Yeah, probably, John. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, but Heather, you got enough irons in the fire. You just got to get lucky. It's not because there's something wrong. Yeah, really. Yep. It's not like you got any major flaws or anything. Now you're married, aren't you, random person? Yeah, I don't know if that's true, Heather. I think you might have to pursue it. Good night, Katie. Aw, that's sweet, Christine. Christine, where's hubby when you're on the internet this late? What's he doing? It's 4 o'clock in the morning almost. 3:30, 3:30 morning. Yeah. Yeah, I wish it could have been better, Orfeo. Hey, that's when I'll be getting up noon. Yeah, you know what I mean, Christine? It's like, hey, Christine, 1970, do you think you're missing anything in your relationship? Do you think it's lacking anything? We are, Belinda. Oh, wow. 7:30 p.m. Sunday. Wow. Yeah, role playing. That's fun, Lucas. That could move things along, that's for sure. Well, that's cool, Randall. Oh, where are you, Christine? Good. Where? Where? Oh, cool, Frisky. Oh, you think so, Heather? Yes, pretty good for a late night chat. I'm starting to like these late night chats better than the other ones. It's a better group of people. Heather, how do you stay up so late? Yeah, they're better, Jabo. Probably, Robert. Sleeping in a chair, all right. I know, Tisto. Appreciate it. Yeah, good. Sorry I couldn't give you better info. Oh, good. Congratulations. Yeah. Be careful in Detroit. I'm serious. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Oh, good. Is that safe, Heather? Is anybody helping you on DoorDash? Oh, soulmates. Good for you. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Yeah, I like being up. Thank you, T still. Hey, Blue. How you doing? Yeah. You got your work cut out for you. Yeah, it's because it's a dead town, Robert. Good. You're just waking up, huh? I've been sleeping till 12, Belinda. Normally I wouldn't. Oh, cool. You ever been to Michigan, Heather? Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Jabo? Where? Which part? Yeah, you're right, T Stealth. Good night, Christine. Yeah, what town though? I forget. Yeah, which town though? Oh wow, yeah, I spent a lot of time in Rome. What year was that, Heather? What year? Oh, thank you, Christine. No kidding, Heather. Wow. How in the hell did you pick Monroe? Good night, Belinda. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good song, Frederick. Oh, that's cool, Heather. Was it a good experience or not? Oh, good. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be, Sky. You know, that's a good question. I think that thing they got in some kind of beef, Angie. There's some kind of beef over that. I don't think they do. Yeah, like motorcycles, they show up and do stuff. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They moved it and then they switched locations. I just heard a little bit. I'm not really sure. Maddie, I'm not sure, Sky. She's got her own channel, you know. Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. Getting a little tired. Hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Oh, wow, Sky. Good night, Jabo. Yeah, thank you. Good night, Christine. All right, Marianne. Night, Angie. See you, Sky. All right, Blue. Thank you. Nice, Frisky. Yeah, that worked out great. Thanks. See you, Faye. Faye, that file was too big to send, too long. See you, Robert. Hey, Kathy. Take care. Yeah, that's what happened. I can put it on an SD card and send it. See you, T-Cell. Faye, you see they shut down the Badger because of COVID. See you, Robert.